your eyewitness weather forecast.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Craig Flint. Good evening. Welcome to meteorological summer. In terms of weather, for us geeks, we define summer as June, July, and August. Climatologically and statistically speaking, the warmest 3 months. Of course, astronomical summer, you got to wait about another 21 days, but lots of blue sky and sunshine. Yeah, maybe a little bit of haze out there tonight, but numbers toasty at 87 degrees. Many areas were at 90 today. At least there's a little bit of a westerly wind, which will kind of stir a gentle breeze through the overnight hours, but otherwise it's rinse and repeat weather. Mainly clear and mild. Now, the difference tonight is it'll become a little bit more stuffy, a little bit more uncomfortable for sleeping. Low temperatures into the low 60s. We have another warm day tomorrow, more humid, but there's also a better chance of showers and a few thunderstorms developing into the afternoon. Still think the highest likelihood would be north and east and also to the east and southeast, but a few here locally as well. A high of 87 before the storms, and then it's a dramatic drop as we go into the weekend. So we're going to get a little bit of relief as we go into the weekend as this cold front comes whipping through, actually from a weird direction late tomorrow. So we go from 87 down into the 70s with a nice fresh breeze as we go into the weekend. Still a few showers around, I think, over the weekend. We'll detail which day is better coming up in the 7-day forecast. 85 right now, Saranac Lake. Even Governor saying, hold my beer. Upper 80s to near 90 right now. 85 in Old Forge, Inlet 84. 89 here in Utica. 87 in Camden, Remsen, 86 Cold Brook, 88 right now in Herkimer, upper 80s Hamilton, mid 80s in Sherburne, Springfield 82, and 84 at last check in Lawrence. So here's why. This area of high pressure basically right over top of us, and with the air descending towards the surface, it heats up. And this big ridge, not just down here at the surface, but in the mid-levels and in the upper levels. So when the high is on top of you like that, that is gently descending air. And as that happens, it warms up. By the way, we were talking about this yesterday. We have a tropical depression that is now formed in the Gulf of Mexico. You can see that little circulation right there. Watching that one closely. Probably going to scrape the west coast of Florida. All right, for us, high pressure still sprawls out. Here comes that backdoor front right there. And as we get into the afternoon, I think that's going to be the impetus for showers and thunderstorms to develop. Again, a few locally, but I think the highest chance north and east and also to the south and east Friday afternoon. Then we get into the weekend. There's going to be a window of time, probably 3-4 hours, late morning, midday for a few showers. Breezy, turning cooler. The sky clears, 74 by the afternoon. Look at that, Sunday. Nice, fresh air, and I think nice day. Good deal of sunshine at 70. Clouds increase again Monday. Then it turns unsettled, cooler again Tuesday. Still unsettled Wednesday with a stray shower Thursday. Temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. So we'll get a little bit of relief.
We're going to need it. The lawn's looking a little dry already.
Yeah, and if you're not a fan of the summery warmth, we're going to take a break from that, too.
Quick pause on that.
Yep.
It'll be nice. All right. Thanks, Craig. Here's a look at what's coming.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Meteorologist Craig Flint. This is a look live downtown. Beautiful night out there. Warm, clear sky. Temperatures tonight end up in the low 60s. Winds are light and a lot of stars out tonight. Just beautiful weather. And it's going to be warm again tomorrow. Numbers still in the mid-60s, Saranac Lake to Inlet and Old Forge at last check at 68. As we shift the view south, we're still hanging low and mid-70s here in the Mohawk Valley. Herkimer 72, as is Cold Brook 71, Lawrence down to Sherburne at 66, 68 Hamilton, and 70 right now in Oneonta. All right, so here's the setup. Not just down here at the surface, but all the way up through the atmosphere is this tremendous area of high pressure that has just been kind of camping out here across the Northeast and the Great Lakes. What's going to happen through the course of the day tomorrow is there's actually what we call a backdoor cold front. The reason it's termed that way is because it's actually going to be coming in from the north and east. Usually weather systems go from west to east. That's not going to be the case as this front kind of snakes its way south. You can see a couple showers and thunderstorms up there near Quebec and Ottawa. Those are going to be residing up there through the overnight. But again, as we go through the day tomorrow, as that front comes south a little bit more, heading in our direction, we'll see a few showers and thunderstorms bubble up. But in the meantime, it's this tremendous area of high pressure. Also wanted to bring you up to date. It's the first day of the Atlantic hurricane season, and we already have, right on cue, Tropical Depression number 2. Now, this is not going to be a huge deal, but it is out there in the very warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. You can kind of see that little circulation there, area of low pressure. I think what's going to happen with this guy is he kind of meanders south and may just kind of scrape the west coast of Florida, but it doesn't look like it will evolve into a big-time hurricane or anything like that. But just interesting to note that here we are, June 1st, and already talking about tropics, as we should be. That's when the season begins. So watch, again, north, okay? So through the course of the overnight tonight, it's mainly clear. But watch as we go through the day. Here comes that backdoor cold front, and you'll see right here, showers and thunderstorms start to bubble up in the afternoon. Now, whether or not they're exactly near Dolgeville and in southern Herkimer County, that's not the point. The point is there will likely be a few kind of bubbling up out there, and they will move south as that cold front comes a little closer. But watch as we go. Few leftover guys Saturday, and then whoosh, clear the sky out by Saturday afternoon. Looks beautiful, turning windy and cooler late Saturday. So there might be a brief shower like around lunchtime, then becoming mostly sunny, windy and cooler late Saturday, 74, fresh and sunny on Sunday, breezy, temperature right around 70. Another toasty day tomorrow, though, in the upper 80s with showers and thunderstorms developing. Mainly clear now, still warm, 73. Light wind. Here's your 7-day forecast as we start to see the heat break after tomorrow. Again, a few showers around Saturday. Sunday, the pick day, a little bit more unsettled into next week.
Craig, this has been a nice preview, a little sneak peek of summer, but I think a lot of people will be glad it's cooling down just a little bit. Still nice, but cooler.
A little break in the humidity, and we need the rain.
We do.
We need the rain at this point, so we'll take it.
And it's coming.
Yep.
Eventually, it'll be here.
Well, rain is kind of random in the summer, so not everyone will get a shower, but there will be a few out there tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Craig.
Yep.
We'll have more Eyewitness News coming up right after this break.
Witness weather forecast.
Well, it was beautiful sky earlier this evening as the sun goes down here. And with the sky being clear, we've had plenty of sights like that over the Mohawk Valley lately. I think as we go through the course of the day on Friday, we're going to add a few more clouds to the sky, especially into the afternoon. But tonight, it's kind of this rinse and repeat forecast, so mainly clear, that is, mild. And the humidity is going to start to come up too, so a little more stuffy as you sleep tonight, a low of 61. And then tomorrow, again, there are those clouds coming in as a backdoor cold front, meaning that it's coming from the opposite way that weather normally does, coming in from the north and east. That will spark up a few showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. It's warm, it's more humid before the storms, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. But we are going to see kind of relief in the forecast as the humidity starts to lower. So we've got you at 87 Friday, but notice by Saturday and Sunday we're down into the low 70s. The breeze picks up, so nice fresh air. There will be a few showers around over the weekend. We'll talk about when in just a few moments. So high pressure from the surface all the way up into the upper levels of the atmosphere. And when we have that type of setup, weather systems kind of go around us. So you see these two arrow doohickeys here. That's the upper level flow of the jet stream. So you got systems going kind of up and over the top of it and diving safely away from us. However, that's going to change tomorrow. You see some of these showers and storms north of the Canadian border. Those are going to tend to kind of swipe south and back in a little bit as we go into the afternoon. Quick update on the tropics. We were talking about this yesterday, and coincidentally, today marks the start of the Atlantic hurricane season, and we have our our tropical depression, down there in the Gulf of Mexico. Very warm Gulf of Mexico water, so this is kind of feeding off that. It's been lashing the west coast of Florida. I think the circulation is actually going to kind of go down the west coast of Florida. I don't think it's going to be anything major, but we'll keep you posted. There's that backdoor front coming in tomorrow. Notice, in case you ever wondered what these little triangles are on the cold front, this blue line right here, that's the direction it's heading. So notice that it's moving that way. Well, weather usually comes from the west and moves to the east. But since this one is coming in from the northeast, that's why we call it a backdoor cold front. It's kind of coming in the opposite way. Anyway, showers and thunderstorms will be developing, I think, as we go into the afternoon. The highest likelihood for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow will be kind of north and east, and then also off to the east and south. Here's your weekend forecast. There's going to be another opportunity for a few more showers and thunderstorms to redevelop, probably late morning into the early afternoon Saturday, and then I think the sky clears rapidly by the afternoon. It turns windy and cooler. 74, reverse it Saturday night. Look at Sunday. I think it's likely dry now. A good deal of sunshine, nice, fresh, and a high temperature near 70. Down the road, 7-day forecast looks like this. So one more toasty day with showers and thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. A few more showers Saturday. But I think by Saturday afternoon, late Saturday afternoon, it'll become mostly sunny. Nice fresh breeze picks up. Sunday looks strong, near 70. Clouds increase Monday, and a bit more unsettled as we head towards Tuesday and Wednesday.
Craig, you really always learn something new every day watching your forecast.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, learned a lot in that one. The arrows, the backdoor cold.
Yeah, weather usually goes
that.
west to east. Not this time around.
Now I can impress my friends.
There you go.
Got
Water
some new
cooler
info.
conversation for you.
Thanks, Craig. We will be right back with some more Eyewitness News. Stay with us.
Brought to you by